Previously on Summer Camp Island. Claude gets a love letter, but from who? We don't know, or do we? And Claudine is on the case. The two teams ended up having to do a little bit of a water duel, with the killer piranhas winning. The squealing koalas, who ended up beating their opponents, won immunity tonight. So there was 5 options for who to go home on the squealing koalas. And in the end, it was Avery, after Ainsley decided to put some lies in Avery's journal for Aiden to find later on. Will they find out that Avery didn't really say all that? We'll find out on this episode of Summer Camp Island. I don't know, that doesn't sound like Avery, especially after, what, she said during the whole Awake-a-thon challenge to you. That doesn't sound right. Do you have her journal with you? Yeah, I do. Here it is. Alright, cool. Now I will take that, and there is the page. Look, this entry for when you were supposed to get eliminated, that was before Avery even knew about us. So how would that make sense? Not only that, this is even her handwriting. It doesn't match the rest. What do you mean? It's trying to replicate Avery's handwriting, but it's not hers. Kind of looks like Ainsley's writing. How would you know? I've copied so many of her tests, dude. It's Ainsley's writing. Oh. Yeah. She tried to set you up, and it kind of worked. Oh, God. Then, next time I lose, I gotta get rid of her. Yeah, I agree. I think you totally should. She does not deserve to be here. Well, God. My friends suck. Or at least Ainsley sucks. Yeah. Well, at least you can apologize to Avery later. Yeah, and she'll see the tapes or something, or someone will explain to her what happened. Let's hope so. Okay, so I gave Claude the love letter, and I don't know, he still hasn't figured out it's me. Well, duh, we made it so that he wouldn't know that it was you. So, first things first, you gotta send another letter. Really? Another one? Yes, another one. This has to be a series, a collection. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna write another kick-ass letter. And then, just this time, it's a little more specific to him, and with a little bit more of your attitude and lingo in there. Oh, so he, slowly figures it out. Yeah. Maybe he'll talk to you about it, who knows? He will mostly talk to you about Claudine, probably. Well, you see, I don't know. Claudine doesn't know you that well, so I doubt that she'll figure it out that it's you. Let's hope so, because I don't want Claudine figuring out. I don't want to mess with her. Let's just hope that she doesn't. Agreed. Alright. So now, for this next letter, you want it Frankie. So I just want... hi, Cleo. Frankie, why are you talking to my ex? You know I don't like you talking to him. You know that I don't trust him. How would you do this to me? Look, Cleo, it's not that... I wanted to help him, and... With what? What could be more important than me? Look, Cleo, it's not meant to hurt you. Whatever. I'll be at the talk. I think you need to follow her. I think so too. Are you cool to write this next letter on your own? I should be fine. It's, kind of like baking, I guess. Gotta go at it slowly, I guess. Yeah, make sure everything sounds as good as possible. I gotta go find Cleo. Good luck. Alright, so after looking at all the handwriting that I could pick up and asking around, we've narrowed it down to a couple of suspects. Alright, cool. Then who wrote the letter? Who do you have? Well, firstly, we have, Mari. Mari has similar handwriting after seeing her write some letters / notes, just to, you know, keep around. Rainbow Dash also has similar handwriting. And our last suspect, because I was also looking at the boys, because I know you're just looking at the girls, is Deuce. Deuce, I've seen his recipe cards. He has very similar handwriting. You know who else has similar handwriting, though? I thought you said that was it. You do. You also have similar handwriting, but I didn't say it because you would have told me, right? Yeah. I don't like Claude like that. We're just friends. Like, sure, we did a little dance number together in school, but that's like it. We don't like each other like that. Or at least I don't. Alright, I'm gonna believe you. Because I'm your best friend. Alright? So let's go talk to those 3 people and regroup. Alright? Cleo? I don't want to talk right now. Please, just go away. Are you sure? Like, Come on, Cleo. Just talk to me. Fine. You know, Cleo, I wouldn't do anything to make you feel like that. Ever. I was helping him. With what? I can't tell you, okay? Deuce would have to give me permission because it's personal, and it's okay. I guess you don't know what happened between us, so you didn't know what did happen to make you so resentful towards him. Well, you know, we were dating, we were at a party, and, I caught Deuce, and Heath, they were, fucking, so I caught them in the middle of that, and I don't know what I did wrong for him to want to, like, was I not enough that you would want to do that to me? Cleo, you are enough. You will always be enough. At least to me. And I don't know, maybe you should talk to Deuce about it. Because from what it looks like, you just broke up with him right then and there, which, like, deserved, but should at least talk to him. I should. Because he was one of my best friends. It was hard losing him. I'll make an effort. I'll talk to him because clearly he's a nice guy if he's talking to you. And you trust him. I think it was an honest mistake. But he shouldn't be forgiven that easily. Agreed. But, you know why it really hurt? To see you talking to him. Why? Because I like you, Frankie. Really? I'm just like, I don't know, I feel underdeveloped compared to everyone else here. Like, are you sure? I'm sure. I like you, and you've treated me better than Deuce ever had. You're just so patient and kind and generous and funny. And sometimes you might not get things that other people are, like, desensitized to, and, like, you should know, but it's because with you, every experience is a fresh and new experience. And I want to show you the ropes of life. I want to help you experience what life can be all about as someone who's now living in their second. Cleo, I like you too. a lot. Can I kiss you? Of course. Was that good? I've never kissed anyone before. I only have past knowledge from people I made from, but you're perfect. Hey, Rainbow Dash. I know we're not on the same team or whatever, but I'm just trying to find the mystery of who sent my friend Claude a love letter. So I just let me stop you right there. I have a girlfriend. I'm a lesbian. Me send a letter to Claude. Jackie Laura, that's the funniest thing anyone has said to me in a while. I'll see you later. Well, wasn't her. Azarath Mentrion Synthos. Azarath Mentrion Synthos. Azarath Mentrion Synthos. Hi, sorry to bother you two. I know you love your meditation and stuff. What? Anyways, so, you know my brother Claude. Yes, we're literally in an alliance with him. Yeah. So, his love letters. Maya, were you sending them? Because they have a similar handwriting to you. No. I mean, I have no reason to send love letters to your brother because I don't like him like that. Oh. So, like, are we sure? Or I didn't send them, Claudine. I have a girlfriend back home. So, I don't want to cheat on her. And I don't like men in that way. So please, leave us alone. And you can go back to your little investigation. Alright, sorry. I'm also lesbian, by the way. I totally get it. Damn, your gaydar must be really broken. What is a gaydar? Don't worry about it. The only other person it could be is Deuce. Because Draculaura said it couldn't be Rainbow Dash because Rainbow Dash is a lesbian. And Mari's also a lesbian. And I'm a lesbian. There's lots of lesbians here. Peace. So that means it has to be Deuce, but Deuce stated clear, Deuce just doesn't give off those vibes. But he does cook. But being a chef doesn't mean you're automatically, like, gay or something. I don't know. I hope it's not Deuce, because boy, he would not be allowed anywhere near my Claude. Let's just hope it isn't Deuce. So, for today's challenge, we are having a talent show. So, you'll choose 3 of your best performances from each team, and you'll perform right on the stage down, you know, where the stage is. If you know, you know. Then I will score each act, and whichever team averages the most points will win. So, let's begin. Okay, so, who has a talent? Anyone? Because mine is fashion, but I don't know if I can make a garment that fast. I could sing a Tamaranian folk song. My parents used to sing it to me all the time. It was all the rage back in Tamaran. You know what? Whatever, go for it. Joy! I can do my cheerleader little routine. You've seen it, Claudine. It's pretty solid. It'll work. I have this really, really cool poem that I wrote. I'm like really into poetry. So it'd be cool if you let me read it. I literally do not care. Does anyone else care? Nope. 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 Do I ever care? Alright, those are our 3 acts. Go prepare. So does anyone have anything? Any special talents? I did this like school speech and like my teacher loved it. I got such a good grade and like everyone in the class was so moved. You should totally let me do it. I mean, I don't really care. Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah. I was working on this little comedy skit with Harley about plants. It's not done yet, but I could give it a try if no one else does anything. That is fine by me. Yeah, go for it. And I have this like sick guitar solo that I can do and a song. I played it for my school band. That's sick. I think you should totally do it. Yeah, I'm doing it. So, you must impress me. And just remember, your whole team is watching. So don't mess it up. First up, Starfire, in the traditional Tamarianian Luxembourg. Greetings. I do not wish to hurt your ears too much. Yish magagabador shmav hika mishpo pakorshamu mushbuka kashmif borf marsha glorfka.
A few minutes later.
Schmidt Borfsnarkar Borfkar. Thanks, Starfire. That was interesting. I'll give that a 4 out of 10 for the effort. I don't know why she performed that. It's like, honestly, it's not that great of a song. Earth has much better music. Starfire should have known better, but she doesn't, because she's still a foreigner at the end of the day. I apologize if you did not enjoy it. Next up, Rainbow Dash with her little song. What's up, guys? I performed this a little while ago, so just thought you guys would enjoy it. Peace. Not gonna lie, that was very self-centered and entitled, and I like that. 8 out of 10. Next up is Jackie Laura with her cheer routine. Normally I have like pom-poms and stuff to go with this, but whatever. Alright. Don't be afraid, we're here to stay. At Monster High, we come to slay. Go Monster High! Ta-da!
Honestly, after what Rainbow Dash delivered, I expected a little bit something more from you, Draculaura. I'm gonna have to give that a 5 out of 10.
Ugh, whatever.
And next up, we have Poison Ivy and her plant jokes. All right. I'm here for a little bit. What did the sunflower say to her BFF when she reached 5 feet tall? You grow, girl. What did the three roses text their best bud? I'm all dressed up and have nowhere to grow. What's the fiercest type of flower? A dandelion. What did the husband say when his wife told him he brought the wrong flowers? Oopsie daisy. How do roses kiss it? They plant one on each other's cheeks. Iris, you all the happiness in the world. Put the pedal to the metal. How do you grow a flower that glows in the dark? With a light bulb. If I had $1 trillion, what happens when a flower blushes? It turns rosy. What part of a flower has the most friends? The bud. Did you hear the story about the flower who went on a date with another flower? It's a budding romance. What did the flower tell the other flower after she told a joke? I was just pawing your leg. What did the flower tell the taxi driver so he'd go faster? Floor it. How does a flower whistle? By using its two lips. How did the flower get over the fight she had with her sister? She rose above it. What do you do after you take a picture of a flower? You wait for it to photosynthesize. All right. I'm gonna have to stop you right there. But I was just getting started. I still got like 25 more of these. Yeah, well, we're all tired of it. Okay. Those were some of the worst jokes I've ever heard. I'm sorry, but that's like a 2 out of 10. That was literally garbage. But at least you had the bravery and the balls to actually come up here and deliver these shitty ass jokes. But Harley found these hilarious. Doesn't she find everything hilarious?
Ugh.
Next up, we have Ainsley and her book of poems. Hey, everyone. I found this little book right here, and I thought I would, read it.
It looks an awful lot like my diary.
A Budding Romance by Claudine Wolfe. I see this girl in the hallway, and she has those little twists in her hair and the cornrows. She's a plant monster, and she just looks so cute. I just don't know how I could ever talk to a cool girl like that. Just look at me, half human, whatever could I do? So I talked to the girl today. She was pretty cool, and she had a really cool taste of music. Punk, I believe, punk rock. I talked to my best friend Draculaura about it, and she was very encouraging of me to go and ask her out on a date. I ended up not doing so because sometimes I feel like I'm not good enough, but honestly, aren't we all like that? So, after that, I tried to talk to her a couple of days later, but she was nowhere to be found. I talked to one of her friends, Rebecca Steen, and she said that she was sick. So, I wrote her a letter, and I put it in her locker. Then I went on this stupid show, and now I'm waiting for an answer. Oh, I really hope she notices the letter, or at least knows that it's me, since I never had the courage to talk to her.
You want fierce? I'll give you fierce.
Ow, my eye.
It'll be a lot more than your eye if you ever think about doing that shit again.
Ladies, sit down. It was brutal, it was mean, it was catty. 10 out of 10. And lastly, we have a speech by Cheryl Meyer. Hi everyone. So I did this for my government or history or something like that class, so I just thought I'd read it here. So okay, like right now, for example, the Haitians need to come to America. But some people are all like, what about the strain on our resources? But it's like when I had this garden party for my father's birthday, right? I said RSVP because it was sit down dinner. But people came that like did not RSVP, so I was like totally bugging. I had to haul ass to the kitchen, redistribute the food, squish in extra place seatings. When my dad, by the end of the day, it was like the more the merrier. And so if the government could just like get into the kitchen, rearrange some things, we could certainly party with the Haitians. And in conclusion, may I please remind you that it does not say RSVP on the Statue of Liberty. Thank you so much. That was so moving. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So give a round of applause to our performers. Okay, so the winners of this challenge are the Killer Piranhas. They ended up getting a score of 20, while the Squealing Koalas got a score of 19. So, it was a close race, but in the end, Killer Piranhas won. Squealing Koalas, I'll see you at the campfire ceremony.
Who should we vote out? I think I know who I want to vote out. I mean, I don't really care. We can vote for her if you want. Hey, guys. Who do you think you are? You want me to claw out the other eye, too? Okay. I know you're, like, mad at me, but, like, hear me out. Everyone here hates me, so you can get rid of me, like, anytime. But for Aiden, he's a big threat. He's been safe in a couple challenges. He's done really well. So if you want your little alliance to keep going on and the merge and stuff, I think you need to get out Aiden. Well, for me, even if I do make it to the merge, I probably won't even last long. Just something to think about. You know, she does have a good point. I mean, kind of, but at the same time, we could just get rid of her now, and then Aiden later. Unless if he wins safety somehow. I am conflicted. Welcome, Squealing Koalas, to your next elimination ceremony. So, as per usual, I'll hand you a bag of candy if you're safe, and if you don't receive a bag of candy, you're leaving, and you can't come back, ever. So, people getting a bag of candy are Mari, Claude, Jackie Laura, Deuce, Claudine, Starfire, and the last bag goes to Aiden. Fine, I get it. You don't want a slay-ass bitch on your team. Well, you read my journal. No one reads my journal. You really thought that you were going to get away with that? And
You took Avery's journal and, sabotaged it. Whatever. Journal thief. Bed of losers, Scotland. Yeah, I know where it is, dumbass. Do you want a third person to beat you up? Whatever. Just take me out of here. Y'all don't deserve my presence anyway. Because I'm a boss-ass bitch. Now that Ainsley's out, will the squealing koalas finally win a challenge since like 5 ever? What will happen next time on Summer Camp Island?